Hey y'all, it's your girl Desiree. I'm back with another video. This is a 2-year lock update. The 2 years mark, 2 years mark. The 2-year mark was on June 18th, 2024, which was a few days ago. I tried to do this live, but it didn't work, so I'm gonna try to do it in a recorded form. I'm just trying to learn how this whole thing works with presentation and being able to show slides, so bear with me, and we will get right into the video soon. I have some pictures and stuff to show y'all, and it's gonna be pretty quick because if you want to see more detailed stuff, I have other videos up on the lock journey. So let's see. Okay, so the first slide is before the big chop, which was June 18th, 2022, which was a day that I decided that I wanted to start my lock journey, which is also my mother's birthday. Rest in peace to her. Um, So, as you can see, my hair was pretty long. I was transitioning from relaxed hair to natural hair. Some of you can watch that video if you would like. Some of you probably already seen it on the page, which was my last transition video. I think it's entitled something in this, something along the lines of like relaxed to big chop or something like that. So you can see my hair was pretty long. And then moving on to after the big chop, you could see the big difference. I had to get a lot of my hair cut because there was so much relaxed hair left over, more than I thought. This is me sitting under a steamer, basically to get some moisture into my hair, even more so before doing locks, because my hair was loose. So you try to get all that moisture in and all that good stuff before I go ahead and start the lock journey. So, going forward, as you can see, basically my hair, you can see it cut. It's still really, really full, but it's much shorter. And then on the second picture is the starter locks. So I was sitting under the dryer. It was my first time being under the dryer, starting my lock journey. And my twists were so small, like I could have cried because I was not expecting it to look that small and that flat. So this is my starter locks, the first day. Some of you already seen these pictures. Um, I was really, really upset and uncomfortable with my hair, but I said, you know what? It's the beginning. I'm gonna try to thug it out and stick it through. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, it definitely was a journey from the beginning. And moving on to the first month, the first picture is a few days after I started. The second picture is like 3 months in. I think it was October of that year. And I was kind of trying to, wear earrings and just do little things to kind of make myself feel a little more um, attractive or, comfortable with my hair because it was so short. I was having a pretty hard time with that, especially going to work and being out in public and stuff like that. Because when I started my lock journey, I was coming to the end of a position that I was in. So it was kind of like challenging for me, like going to work and then now my hair is completely different. People actually liked it, which was interesting. But yeah, I was trying to find ways to spice it up. And then moving on 6 months, the first picture, you could see my hair was like continuing to grow, coming into its form, budding and doing little things. I was trying to play around with it, do little cute things to make it look cute. 6 month mark. Looked like I had a little makeup on, little tiny little hang time. And then the 9 month, the second picture, you can see my hair is really starting to sprout and really grow, and also get more fullness because my hair's always been really full. And I always had a lot of hair, but I felt like I didn't see that at the beginning because it was so shrunken and it just looked so small. So I was happy to start seeing my hair kind of like fill out more and more. Then the first one here is 9 months, and I'm gonna play this clip. It's basically like a short video clip of me kind of, you could see my hair kind of split at the end of one of my twists. And that was giving some issues for a while. I would always have to keep twisting it back. I would be getting retwists, but it would just always keep splitting at that point. Um, and I was thinking today, like when I was looking back at that, I was like, wow, like that issue is gone now. Like I don't even remember which lock or twist it even was, like, because I don't have that issue anymore. So I thought that issue was never gonna go away, but eventually it did. And now I don't have any more split twists. I think it was only like one or two that was like that. But I think that one was the particular one that just wasn't binding together how I wanted it to. But it came along. The second picture is the 1 year mark. Some of you have already seen this picture. I tried to reenact the picture that I took from when I first started my log journey. Um, yeah. Oops, 1 second. I already played that. Okay, so now we're moving on to the following month, right after the first year mark, which was July 21st of last year. That was the day before my birthday. So I was kind of playing around. I had got my lashes done. Just trying to do little cute little things, make myself feel, a little spice stuff for my birthday. Still was kind of not really feeling my hair because I felt like it was still really short, but was trying my best to do what I could to make myself feel comfortable. The second picture is November 16th, 2023, and I had gotten a two-strand twist style, so that was basically that. And moving on now into this year, this is April 11th, 2024. You can just see that my hair was really starting to come in, like the fullness of my hair was really starting to come in and show more. Let me see. Mm, So I think that was about the 10th, I think 1 year and 10 months. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, 1 year and 10 months. So that was like 2 months ago, which is weird because we're in June, April, May, June. Okay. I don't know. It just feels like it was like a long time ago when you say April, but that actually was just 2 months ago. But let me show the video of my hair. And you can kind of hear it too. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's like so full. It's like really had grown a lot, but the fullness was really what. Let me play one more time. Y'all can see it. And you can see my parts too. I have diagonal parts, diamond parts, whatever you call them. I don't know if they're diamond parts, but they're like diagonal shapes. Okay, so moving on to May 16, 2024, which was last month. That's the last time I had gotten a retwist. This is before the retwist. And I just wanted to show my hair and the fullness of it when it's wet. That's one of my challenges of doing my own retwist because it's like I have a hard time like being able to like part my hair and get it neat the way that I would want it to be. Um because of how thick and full, and you see how the roots are. So it's like some people when they have locks, their hair is like a looser, softer texture. So it's easier for them to kind of like comb through, just use a rat tail comb and just kind of keep things straight and just retwist. But with my hair is not, it's obviously not like that. So I want to learn over time the proper technique to really be able to do a retwist. I just don't want to have to like rely on a stylist to do a retwist. Like I want to be able to do it myself, even if it doesn't come out as good, but I can do one and it comes out neat and decent enough to where if I can't get to a stylist or I move or something like that, I'm not in a rut, like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with my hair? So yeah. And then going into this month, June 18th, 2024 was the 2-year anniversary. I didn't get to take any pictures that day because I wanted to reenact the picture again. And I didn't get a chance to go out to the same location. It's kind of far. So I was able to do it the following day, which is the same day that I got a facial. Yeah, I think it was the same day. Yeah. And so you could kind of see my face is kind of like breaking out kind of more prominently. It's the first time I ever got like I went to an esthetician and I'm just trying to take better care of my skin. Anyway, that's a conversation for another day. But yeah, this picture wasn't like the best in my opinion. I kind of wanted to like, oh, I didn't bring my necklace. I didn't get to plan it properly. But it's okay because it's still nice. Um, and then the second picture is the 22nd, which was yesterday. And that was last night. I had washed my hair because it needed to be washed. Yeah, I'm glad I washed it because it really needs to be washed. And I didn't do any retwist anything, just to kind of just keep it clean. And then my aim is to get it done um, next month for my birthday. So, kind of stretching out a retwist a little longer this time. It's a lot of new growth. So hopefully everything will go well with that. But that's basically the video. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. And here's to 2 years into the lock journey. It definitely has been a journey. So much has occurred in my life as well. And yeah, maybe I'll talk about that a little later in another video. But I'm just glad that I stuck it out. I'm glad that with 4C hair, I didn't allow comments of people or the looks of people or, the expectations of society to change my view of my journey. Even that time when I talked about beauty on this channel, which I want to get back into talking more about beauty and how that lady said to me, "Oh, you're so ugly. You're like a fake Lauren Hill with your dreads or whatever." Paraphrasing. I was like, I'm glad I didn't let comments like that tear me down and make me feel insecure. Especially when I'm so used to being called ugly and being made to feel like I'm not worthy. I've been treated like that since I was young. So I'm glad that I didn't allow those experiences, or people saying things like, "Oh, your hair was so much better before you got your locks," and, just stuff like that, just trying to not take things personal and let people hold those things with themselves because it's not personal towards me. It's personal because they're talking to me, but it's not personal in the sense of it doesn't change my worthiness. It doesn't change my value, and I shouldn't allow it to, and it doesn't mean that you're not human and things doesn't affect you when people say things, but it's just learning, like, what to do with that and not allowing it to take you off course from where you're trying to go in life. And it may seem simple, like, oh, it's just hair, but you know, it's more than hair. It's a journey that you chose to take, and you shouldn't allow people's negative comments to make you feel insignificant about yourself because your hair maybe just be hair, but it's still a part of who you are. So if somebody is tearing that down, even if they don't mean any harm by it, it still can affect you as an individual. So that's just my suggestion, is to just use these type of journeys to do the self work and growth internally. I think this really helped me to learn to love my hair more and to be more secure in my hair and not to be so afraid of like my hair being frizzy or my hair looking like poofy, because my hair has always been like really like big, and my roots have always just been like what people would consider um untamed and wild. Like I'm not as afraid of that as much anymore. Yes, sometimes I still do slick it, stick my hair back with a headband. I'm not always just walking into any venue just any type of way. I have understanding that, if I'm going to work or if I have to be in a certain type of, context, I'm going to maybe put a headband and kind of stick it back a little bit. But I haven't felt the need to do my edges or constantly put gel in my hair. I don't do those type of things. I'm not going to damage my hair and my hairline to appease other people. And if I want to go to an event, I can get a style, I can get something done. Like I said, I understand that there's a time and a place for everything, but I don't have to change my hair and who I am in order to appease other people either. So that's basically that. But anyways, that's the video because I can go on and on. I don't want this to be too long, so I hope that y'all enjoyed this. And let me go back here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so I hope that y'all enjoyed it, and I will come back with another video. I know it's been so long, so I'm actually excited to do this because it's been so long since I've been on here. So yes, I'm still alive. I'm okay. You know, a lot going on, but thankfully I'm in my right mind and I have, you know, my life and people around me. So that's important. Take care, y'all, and I'll talk to y'all again soon. And make sure you leave a comment if you have locks or if you want to start a lock journey or if you just started one. Let me know when you started, why you started, your goals, or if you've had locks for a long time or you're thinking about it, whatever it is, just let me know in the comments. Or even if you don't want locks, but you just want to comment, just comment. Talk to y'all later. Bye.